Hello, my name is Graham Bishop. I was born and raised on a small farm in central Illinois. I'm familiar with many of the challenges facing the current food system, and my family's farm has helped to implement regenerative practices as successful countermeasures. Modern agriculture in the Midwest focuses on growing a single crop year after year on thousands of acres, depleting the soil of nutrients and causing resistant pests. Farmers rely on petroleum-based fertilizers and pesticides and are forced to purchase genetically modified seeds from the chemical companies at exorbitant prices. They give up a majority of the value of their raw materials by selling at ultra-low commodity prices, leaving very slim profit margins per acre. This unsustainable and wasteful model loses two-thirds of its expensive inputs, harming the environment, leaves its assets unproductive half of the year, reduces the nutritional quality of the products, and is still only kept afloat by billions in taxpayer subsidies. It leaves farmers with few choices and little control over their operation. ReSeed Solutions aims to free farmers by providing options to incorporate regenerative agriculture practices. These practices will involve using plants and animals to provide fertility, resist pests, and tackle environmental challenges. The solutions are tailored to each farmer's unique situation and will improve productivity and profitability on less land. To make these solutions accessible, ReSeed Solutions will provide resources such as online printable guides, access to consultations and tests, and personalized mixes of cover crops designed to tackle farmers' specific needs. The company will work with people farmers already turn to for advice to ensure farmers have other options besides relying on unsustainable practices and government subsidies. In order to realize this business model, I have a few obstacles to overcome. First, I have to gather and organize information from reputable sources and current research to make it centralized and accessible to farmers without compromising the scientific nature. Then, I'll have to work with experts to determine the characteristics and compatibility of a huge variety of cover crops, so I can create an online tool to group them into custom mixes. While working with experts in this field, I will also be working to build relationships that I can turn to for the consulting aspect of the business later on. Finally, with all of the requisite information put together, I will need to work with companies to provide and package the seed mixes for sale. With all of my core materials together, I can work with farm suppliers, bankers, and teachers to ensure that the farmers who are in need of new opportunities will have the power to make their own choices.